Hey everyone, happy Saturday, and here's part 2 of the one from yesterday. This is when they were on there begging, and he went and got Angela to make the beg better, and she started talking about Dunkin' Donuts points and how she's craving Arby's. And then there's a savior that came in and probably paid their hotel up for a few days or a week. A Morgan lady. I'm not sure if she comes in on this one or if she comes in on the next one, but we'll watch. We'll see together. But I would definitely do another one right after this so we can tie all these three in together. Let's
I'm
watch.
on fleek. Kids still say that?
I'm out of a couple things, but I still make it work.
It's a little toasty out here. Wish that woman would turn her car off.
I know I feel a lot of heat coming.
Yeah, coming off the motor of her car. Leave her car running.
So I got on my Dunkin' app today, and did y'all see where they have a new latte out? It's called the Candy Bar Latte. I looked to see what all was in it, and oh my gosh, it sounds so good.
Lauren, I was wondering what you were saying hell about. It's hell. I was talking about that motor and she's hell.
Yeah, go look. It looks so good. I cannot wait to try it. But they changed their point system up, though. Did you see that? Now it's like, here, let me get mine.
She used to have a shirt that had the Dunkin's D on it and says she wants the D.
Let me go to it. Yeah, I don't like that they changed their point system up.
Thank you for the heart me. Probably you're racking up too many free.
See, now with like 150, I need to go to eye doctor. Now with 150 points, you can only get cold foam or espresso shot or extra swirl.
Excuse me.
Now, in order for you to get at least a free coffee, it's 600 points.
That's what Megan was just saying.
Yep. And a specialty one's 950. So I wish they'd have left that alone, but...
All right, well, y'all made me say it early in this one. Hey, bowling balls, let's quit worrying about Dunkin' Donut points and freebies. I'm all about saving money, but you're homeless and you're not working. This is dry begging for Dunkin'
Michelle,
Donuts
she
and
has.
Arby's.
I haven't. Well, Amanda, we will all be praying for you, keeping your thoughts and prayers that Lord gives you some peace. She's going in for a surgery. She says she's anxious. I understand that completely. When I had my hernia surgery done, I actually canceled it once because I got so anxious and so freaked out.
Hang on a minute and I'll tell you what's in it if you can't find it. It says it's a signature latte with notes of candy bar flavors like chocolate, toffee, pretzels, and peanut butter, topped with a colorful, crunchy candy bar topping. So that sounds so good, and I cannot wait to try it.
If anybody never knew or doesn't know what dry begging means, that's this right here. She's telling you what's all in it, that it's brand new, it's got all these candy bar toppings, and she just can't wait to try it, but they don't have any money, so that's why she's talking about that's dry begging.
Anytime you've got to anytime you got to have a surgery done, it is definitely
thank you, I appreciate that.
Nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it is nerve-wracking.
Well, that's not the best birthday present, but happy birthday to you, though.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you, Jesse, for the gifts. It is very nice out here right now.
It is.
Especially since you turned that car off beside us. Good.
Happy birthday to you. Is it?
I've heard good and bad things about that nerve block on the spine and everything. I honestly don't know what I would do if I had to get one. Hey, Tulsa. I think it's 82 degrees right now. Sun shining. There's a good breeze going on. Next week, we're not supposed to get over 71, 72. So that's the weather I'm definitely looking forward to.
55.
I love the cooler temperatures. Mm-hmm. Hey, Michelle.
Hey.
They get like one of my eyes and one of your eyes.
Hey, Jennifer.
I think it's like 81, 82 degrees here. If you're right out in the sun, it's a little rough. All right, Jacqueline, I'll definitely keep my eyes open for that. I like the cooler weather. Now, when winter finally decides to take a hold here, it'll be cold.
Yeah.
It won't be as bitter cold as some of you northern states, but it will definitely get a little chillier. I've got to figure out how to get us winter ready.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the line, we've lost our sweaters and stuff.
So these dummies want us to believe that they threw their sweaters out the window or threw them away, misplaced them. You did not. That's just the next thing you're going to beg for. Dry beg number 2.
I'm sure where they ended up at. But I don't wear a jacket. I'm mostly a sweater and go. Thank you, sunshine. Much more the sun starts hitting the car, I'm always trying to find us a shadier spot.
I think there's water in my ear.
Hey, lazy eyes. How are you? I'm just talking right now, and that's about it. Talking and talking. Thank you for the heart me. All right, Carrie.
Okay.
She got to eat a little something. I had a little something, but it wasn't much. We wasn't able to get a box, so got some gas, went around to a few other places, and they didn't have nothing. So we're at the mercy of getting help from anybody who might be able to help us out.
So Angela was able to eat a little something at the food bank, but Tim, he didn't get anything or much. So now they need food. Shut up.
So if anybody would want to help with that, it would be appreciated. We're trying to get some food together, trying to keep our room tomorrow. It's just, tomorrow's going to be a busy day all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of the situation. But yeah, if anybody wanted to help, could help, it definitely would be appreciated with anything at all. We was able to get some gas, and that's about where everything got left off at. We do live in a small town. I learned today that some of them only operate on Mondays, and the other ones just didn't have nothing to give out. Detroit, we're doing pretty good. Could be better. Could be a lot worse, though. Blessed for what we do have. They really don't.
No, they don't.
And everything's so expensive that it's crazy. I used the example earlier that, and this is exactly what I said, but of course, what I said and what they said I said is two different things. If someone gets $500 a month, and this is an example, let me make that clear. I said this earlier, and he said he gets $500 a month. Someone gets $500 a month, and every meal is coming out of that, like, because we don't go out to fast food. Honestly, don't remember the last time we actually ate out. We really didn't eat out. Someone sent us a DoorDash gift card, and we used it. I was very grateful for that. But we used that as much as we possibly could. But it's like $500 ain't gonna go very far. The prices food is today. And let me repeat this: I'm not sitting here saying that's what we get in EBT. It's nobody's business how much we collect in EBT. It's nobody's business how much anybody gets in it.
I'm going to tell you, even with the price of food right now, $500 in EBT should feed two people. If you can buy cheap. You can buy cheap things. You can buy lunch meat, cheese, peanut butter, jelly, bread.
So
like
for the group
oatmeal, all that kind of
and
stuff,
think it's their
cheap.
business, it's not. So, and again, before I get added over this, that stopped being Smart Water about 12 bottles ago. I just keep refilling the bottle up because it's big. It was Smart Water at one time in its life. You need me to move you out of the sun?
It's okay.
I don't, but they seem to think they're entitled to it. All right, Carrie. They seem to think that they're entitled to mine and anybody else's information. I've been told, yeah, it's to the point to where they're like, well, show Angela's medical records and prove that she has. Don't have to. Like, they have no business seeing any personal information on either one of us.
Well, Angela was denied 3, 4, 5 times for disability, so something's stopping you guys from getting disability for her. So the doctor's notes aren't good enough, or they're not believing it, or whatever.
They have no business
I
seeing
know. I
any
realize
personal
disability
information
can be
on
hard
anybody
to
on here,
get. I
but
do
they
realize
sure
that.
think they do. They just didn't have the food to hand out. Yeah, Mix, that's what I figured you meant was that. Thank you for the roses, but I could come on here and show everybody my bank account, what I get through EBT, her medical records, a police report about the letters, and I'd be lying about it all. Exactly, Detroit. Janene, me too. I have twisted, and I just ain't been, well, they didn't have it to give out today. So they just didn't have it. You know, the ones calling me out for all that information is the ones who sit there and hide behind pictures and stuff. Like, they don't even show anything. Okay, Twisted Kitty.
What?
She said, and by the way, Tim, and said my name. Yeah. I'm not showing them because at the end of the day, we know what goes on in our lives, you know. I'm not going to sit there and show these people personal records, personal papers, nothing. Yeah, they're not getting that from me. But they sit there and accuse Angela for faking her cancer and faking epilepsy. And
I don't understand how Twisted Kitty gets this HIPAA law confused. HIPAA laws pertain to medical professionals, not people to people. I even know that much.
faked
I'm
the
not
letters.
stupid.
I just didn't want to.
In short, it kind of protects you. HIPAA law protects you from your information from being shared without your consent through doctors' offices and providers, stuff like that. That's what HIPAA laws are. It's not from people to people in the
Or
general
Queen Diva,
public.
I've showed them proof on some stuff, and they still called me a liar. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could show them all that proof. I could have a file from everything. They could watch a video of me walking into a doctor's office and getting letters on her, and they would say, oh, it was probably an actor. You know, I agree with you, Queen. I'll never understand why they think my life is their business. It's because you scam people. That's what they just said to their phones and stuff. Because you scam people.
And Sunshine Anna just schooled Twisted Kitty that's in the healthcare profession and said, not when you're sharing your own form to people. It's different.
No, so
Boom.
it's just I don't get
just
it.
like what I just
I've
said.
seen comments where like, I missed the live. Did somebody record it? I want to go back and watch it. It's like, am I that entertaining? Thank you, Jesse. You know, it's not even like they're asking. They're more or less demanding, like, it's a lie unless you show us type situation. Get off this here in a minute because I don't want to fall into talking about them, but it's just kind of like, that's kind of the attitude they have. It's a lie unless you show us. But it's like, Juju's doing good. She's back in the room. She's probably laying down on a dirty shirt. Well, she's got a blanket and she'll go curl up on one of our shirts. Twisted Kitty sure don't. Some of them won't be there with the food bank until Monday. So it's going really good, Scarlett. It's going really good. The resources are overwhelmed. I mean, it's just so many people are in the same situation. Hey, little Bo Peep, you know, they can only do so much. And I understand that, you know, like food-wise and stuff. And if people are not donating to them, then thank you, Just a Grammy. Appreciate that. Anna, your dog does the same thing. She have a perfectly clean blanket laying there, and she'll just go drag out a T-shirt. All right, Jesse, you have a good one. Jesse said bye.
Bye.
Yeah, and I honestly believe there will be. I don't know if it'll be a food shortage or the food will be there, but it'll be so priced that we can't afford it. Yeah, you had to turn your shirts in. FedEx is horrible. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I'll say it whether you're still working there or not. FedEx is horrible. Food is pricey. A pack of hamburger meat now, $25. Somebody said earlier they went to Sam's Club and the big tube of it, it's like $50 now. $50 for hamburger meat.
Thank you.
We try to. I tell you, if we had our own place, we'd probably be prepped up. All right, Just a Grammy. We should be here. So I need to dust off my old hunting skills. All right, Detroit, you have a good one. I'm going to call them in a minute. Yeah, Twisted Kitty, I can only imagine. It kind of jumps it up in overdrive. I'm about to move us to another spot because that sun's getting warm. So all you can do is just keep pushing forward and praying on it and get through. Thank you, Twisted. Appreciate that. I'm going to pause here in just a second and try to find us a shade tree to sit up underneath. You always listen. Cheaper Girl, I don't remember what you suggested. Maybe I did. I'm not for sure. He always listens and he'll answer when the time is right. I've learned that the hard way. Yes, I understand that completely, Twisted. That's my biggest struggle, is being patient. Cheaper Girl, was you the one that suggested that it was an app to play a game on or something? I'm trying to really remember because I try so many things people send me. Thank you for the roses. Y'all, let me pause for 1 minute. I got to get us into some shade. Trying out of time. Took me a little bit longer to go over. Thank you, Just Grammy, for all the gifts. Appreciate all of that. I tell you what's crazy is she sent all those gifts, and they're definitely appreciated. The old TikTok payout scale, that would have been a couple of dollars worth of gifts. She sent 10 of the TikTok signs. She sent a bunch of hearts, a donut, a perfume, 4 finger hearts, 2 friendship bracelets, and a mustache. That'd have been about $2 worth of gifts back in the day, right? Well, it equals out now to 82 cents.
Oh, I love how this big dumb bowling ball just pointed that out. Tried to embarrass a lady. Too bad it was 82 cents. Who cares if it was 8 cents? You don't appreciate it. That's why you just called it out and tried to embarrass her.
TikTok has gotten that bad with gifts. It's like something that I know would have been $2 back in the day. So $1.18 more goes to TikTok. It's insane. Used to be 2 diamonds made a penny. But we are definitely appreciative of all the gifts. Thank you for all the gifts you just sent. We got some music going on. Yeah, that dude's pulling 2 cars over there. He's pulling a little Ford Ranger and a car hooked up to a trailer, hooked up to the Ford Ranger. All right, y'all still here? Had to put everybody on pause for a minute. Had to move the vehicle. Had to find a shadier shade tree. We kind of hung out here closer to the stores instead of going back to the hotel. That way, if anybody decides to help us out, we don't have to drive back, waste more gas. Hey, Holly and Ben. Not too bad of a day. Y'all look who I got with me if you're just joining.
Hey.
I couldn't see you.
I told you in the past, don't be flashing it over to Angie when she ain't ready. Because she doesn't like it, neither do we. Knock it off, Tim.
Reflection on the phone. Remember there used to be trees all out here in this parking lot?
Yep.
You just park up underneath the tree and just chill. What's happened to this mall? Steelers girl, prayers are always welcomed. Something to come through. It will. Somebody will come through and help us out. Good Lord will provide something, you know. Our mall is supposed to be getting a Dunham Sporting. That's been coming for almost a year now. A Burlington. That's been coming for about 6-7 months now.
Mm-hmm.
So And they've had the front of our mall boarded up where you can't even go in it where they're supposed to be working on stuff. You have to go around and go through the back door. So right now, what's optional or operational in the mall? Ollie's, Planet, Bell's, Bill's, whatever it is. Applebee's. Hibbett's. Is Hibbett's still open?
I don't know if they are or not.
Hibbett's has been there forever. Morgan, yes, basically for both of it.
I was wondering when you show up, Morgan's the one that funded them this time. She's the saving grace, probably paid him up. I'm not sure how long she paid him up for, but she definitely paid him up
He's
yesterday.
able to
and
get
food.
some money together for some gas. Anything else we get is going towards food in the room we have to check out in the morning. We went around to some food banks today and couldn't get anything. They really didn't have anything. Some wasn't even open. So we're trying to get any help at all to get something to eat, and then hopefully we'll be able to keep the room.
Right now.
Well, Morgan Murray, 74, his Venmo is still the same. So that means you've been funding them in the past. I hope you claim them as dependents. Ask them for their info and claim them as dependents if you're going to keep funding these losers. Anyway, part 3 is coming next. Leave a comment. Talk to you later. Bye.